Hello. In the previous chapter, we tackled the importance of the hiring process in the service industry. Today, we will be talking about designing and managing services. First, let us define service design. Service design pertains to planning and organizing a business's resources, people, props, and processes to improve the employee's experience, and indirectly, the customer's experience. In the previous chapter, we mentioned that the employee experience in the workplace may affect the quality of service they will deliver. This is why service design is important. Many of the organization's resources, time, budget, logistics, are spent on customer-facing outputs, and the internal processes, including the experience of the organization's employees, are overlooked. Service design focuses on these internal processes. Processes should not be difficult for employees to follow.
For example, a restaurant where there are a range of employees, hosts, servers, busboys, and chefs. Service design focuses on how the restaurant operates and delivers the food it promises, from sourcing and receiving ingredients, to onboarding new chefs, to server-chef communication regarding a diner's allergies. Each moving part plays a role in the food that arrives on the diner's plate, even though it is not directly part of their experience. Service design can be mapped using a service blueprint. Service blueprint will be tackled in the further topics. Now, let us dive into the history of service design. The term service design was coined by Lynn Shostak in 1982. Shostak proposed that organizations develop an understanding of how behind-the-scenes processes interact with each other, because leaving services to individual talent and managing the pieces rather than the whole make a company more vulnerable and creates a service that reacts slowly to market needs and opportunities. Just like in designing a poster, each element of the design must be given importance to. The concept proposed by Shostak is still true today, but the responsibility does not fall on only operations and management, as it did 20 years ago. Instead, practicing service design is the responsibility of the organization as a whole. Again, whether you fall under the entry-level positions or higher level, it is your duty to ensure quality service. The people, props, and processes are the components of service design. People include anyone who creates or uses the service, as well as individuals who may be indirectly affected by the service. Examples include employees, customers, fellow customers encountered throughout the service, partners. Props refer to the physical or digital artifacts, including products, needed to perform the service successfully. Examples include physical spaces like storefronts, teller windows, and conference rooms. The digital environment through which the service is delivered, such as web pages, blogs, social media, objects and collateral, digital files, physical products. Lastly, the processes. These are any workflows, procedures, or rituals performed by either the employee or the user throughout a service. Examples include withdrawing money from an ATM, getting an issue resolved over support, interviewing a new employee, sharing a file. Let's check this example out. In a restaurant, the people include the farmers growing the produce, restaurant managers, chefs, hosts, and servers. The props are the kitchen, ingredients, POS software, and uniforms. The processes include employees clocking in, servers entering orders, cleaning dishes, and storing food. Now it's time for you to make your own example. On a half sheet of paper, you are to create your own chart of the components of service design. Do not forget to write your name, year, and section, date of submission as seen on the slide, and subject code. Follow the format presented. Note that the name of the establishment should be specific. Should you have any questions or clarifications, do not hesitate to leave a comment or a message. Thank you, and have a nice day ahead.